welcome fans to USA Championship Wrestling. Casey Gold alongside Lucky P. Larson, Esquire. Here in ringside for another big edition of USA Championship Wrestling.
I just have one question for you.
What's that?
What the heck happened to Ray? He looks different.
Well, he gained some weight.
Yeah, and he lost the glasses.
And grew a beard.
And lost the, I don't know what you would call that, I guess walking stick.
And he found a new jacket.
Yeah, seems a little more feminine out there with that little hand wave.
But Chris Styles, the future, taking on Gable Galileo.
Galileo, Magnifico.
Please have some. We want people to stay tuned.
Oh, nice snapmare by Donatello.
Well, Galileo.
That's what I said. Michelangelo.
This is not the Turtles, man.
Leonardo?
No. This is USA Championship Wrestling.
Raphael.
No.
Katie Lee?
You know, I do know the one thing that, not Katie Lee either. I do know the one thing you have in common with a turtle. And that is, if you get on your back, you have a hard time getting up.
Well, depends what I'm doing at the time, I guess.
And, oh, what an elbow from Chris Styles on Galileo.
Galileo.
And Styles picking the man up and tossing him right out in front of the ring.
See now.
And now your good buddy, Jason Prentice, the tomato.
Tomato.
And getting involved.
You know, he actually doesn't so much look like a tomato today. He looks like a non-ripe tomato.
Kind of gray.
Yeah, kind of.
A little overdone, mind you.
Yeah, you know. And it's interesting though, the colors red and gray. They have a special, unique meaning to me, red and gray.
Chris Styles.
Someday I'll tell you about it.
Look, biting the man's fingers.
He's hungry. We ran out of hot dogs.
You ran out of hot dogs?
I didn't run out of them. USA Championship Wrestling did. Apparently they're so good they just sold out.
Well,
you're not going to ask me
Chris Styles.
You're not going to ask me about red and gray?
Red and gray?
Yeah, red and gray.
Why would I ask you about red and gray?
Well, because I said he went from red to gray, and those two colors have a special meaning to me. Don't you listen to me?
No.
If you shut up, you might learn something.
I've never listened to you.
Well, that's why you never learned anything.
I learned a lot more than not listening to you.
Yeah, that just doesn't make any sense.
That makes perfect sense to me.
Yeah, that's because you're you.
And I am me. That is for sure.
I'm right again.
And you are you.
Yes, sir. Look, he's tapping out.
Chris Styles cranking on that arm bar.
Yep, poor. What'd you say his name was again? Leonardo da Vinci?
No, Gable Galileo.
Galileo.
Fans, June the 6th, you want to make sure and make plans to be at Omen Arena upstairs in the big room for the celebration of Jerry the King Lawler's 50 years in the wrestling industry.
That is a long time to be in one industry.
It is. And making his way here, WWE superstar Kane will be in the building. Omen Arena. Oh! Super kick, lights out, and the 3 count. The winner of the match, Chris Styles.
I think he just super kicked poor Donatello's head right into the curtain there.
I think it went past the curtain. It may have rolled down the ramp.
Over the American flag and out of here. Home run Rice.
Home run Styles.
Yeah, that was a call from the 1975 Red Sox.
I saw
that.
That
was very nice.
I did see that.
Very impressive.
Fans, we are back on USA Championship Wrestling and Cam the Prince with Jake the Mother Lover.
Careful.
Tucker on the outside.
You know, I want to know why Cam the Prince has won a lot of matches, has he not?
Yes.
Yeah, he's still tag team champion, is he not?
As far as I know, yeah.
Yes. So why is he still a Prince? Why has he not been promoted to Cam the Duke, Cam the Earl, Cam the King, Cam, you know, the, I don't know, Lord Grantham?
You'll have to talk to the guys from Selection. I have no idea.
Yeah.
And now, Wrestling.
I would like to go to Selection Land. You know who I would like to take with me to Selection Land?
Probably Katie Lee.
That would be right.
You know, I saw that letter you were writing to Dylan earlier. And,
No, that is you.
I don't write much.
Because you don't know how to write. Exactly.
But I do know how to type.
Uh-huh.
And Kid Wrestling. Oh, that arm drag.
He tried to pull Cam's hair.
He tried to pull his hair. Oh, and that forearm just rocked Cam. And now a knee.
You know what the amazing thing about Kid Wrestling is?
Oh, Jake Tucker on the outside with that trip.
You know what the amazing thing is?
What's that?
He can have one eye on Cam and one eye on Jake at the same time.
You know, you think you'd be past that by now.
You think so?
You think?
Yeah, but I'm not.
That's only because his mom punched you in the mouth.
Yeah, she was trying to knock one of my eyes loose.
Is that the reason you wear the sunglasses? So we can't tell it. And now, the mother lover.
See, and Jake is right there.
Tucker
He's trying to help him. He's trying
his
to help
partner
him.
interfere.
No, he's trying to help Kid. He was trying to say, hey, get back in the ring.
Oh, Kid driving that elbow in. And now a shot right to the gut from Cam the
Cam
Prince.
saying, no, no, no.
And now,
And see, and you know what the good thing is?
what a knee.
You know what the good thing is?
What's that?
He brought Jake out with him this time instead of Dylan, so he doesn't have to worry about getting sprayed in the face.
There is that.
Yes.
When are you going to match still? Well, fans, don't forget, June the 6th, WWE superstar Kane makes his way to Jackson, Tennessee, the Omen Arena, to celebrate along with us 50 years of the King in the wrestling industry. The King is golden, Jerry the King Lawler, at Omen Arena.
I have a feeling there will be a lot of superstars at that
There are
show.
going to be a lot of people. You better get your tickets now because I can promise you, there are going to be few and far between. It's going to be hard to find tickets.
Yeah, well, plus I'm going to be there. I mean, what more could you want?
No, I can think a lot of things. And Kid Wrestling driving those forearms in on Cam the Prince and goes for a crossbody.
Yeah, that didn't
but
work.
Cam just too big
Oh!
and plants him right in the middle of
One,
the ring.
two.
With a kick
Come
out.
on, Escobar. That man is so slow.
And a kick out again after two.
He does not know how to count to three.
Well, evidently he does. He's counted to three several times.
Shut up.
I'm just saying. Just proving my point. I mean, you prove the point every time you walk in the ring.
You know, one of these days, I'm
One
telling
of
you,
these zoom.
Bam,
boom.
zoom to the moon.
Oh, wait.
Hey, wait a minute. Wait a minute. He grabbed the wrong guy.
He did.
No. Oh.
Kid Wrestling with a small package. Rolls up Cam the Prince and slips out of here with a victory.
No.
Here
This
on
is not
USA
right.
Championship Wrestling.
I've had it.
Oh, are you leaving? Danny Dollar and Jason Genesis taking on Justin Savage and the Wanderer.
Well, it's a unique pairing on both sides of the ring here, Casey Gold, as we've seen Genesis try to really, stake a claim here in USA Championship Wrestling. What better way to do it than with the experienced veteran here, Danny Dollar.
Well, Danny Dollar, I thought you were going to say a unique pairing, but you got a little size and speed on each side. You've got the huge Wanderer over here.
Well, look at, Danny Dollar and the Wanderer, trash talking each other right there. You mentioned it.
Well, that's true. And now Jason Genesis making his way in for a little double team elbow between Jason Genesis, Danny Dollar, and catching Justin Savage right on the point of the chin.
And a kick out there at two, almost knocked his head off there. But Genesis now working the arm there. And I like the pairing, honestly, here of Genesis and Dollar. If there's anybody who can help guide a young career, I believe Danny Dollar is the man to do it.
Well, Justin Savage catching a drop kick from Jason Genesis, and now the cover, but only a one count, says referee Scott Stevens. And there's a tag on Danny Dollar. Look out.
There's that side.
Oh, what a kick.
Those
Right
big-
to the elbow. And, you know, joint manipulation can cause a lot of pain, especially in
yeah.
wrestling.
Oh, and those big legs kicking the arm as well, but look at that forearm shot there.
Oh, Danny a little upset that he jabbed him in the eye. And now rolls him over and picks him up, taking him back to the corner. They've kind of cut the ring in half here on Jason. Jason and Danny have cut it in half on Justin Savage. What a J's.
A lot of J's, but a very good teamwork here. Very good effort coming out of the side of Dollar and Genesis. And again, you know, talk about cutting off the ring. That's just old school wrestling right there. A great job by these two.
A reversal, and now into a standing side headlock. Justin Savage trying to control the man.
Oh,
And-
nice job there. Oh.
And a shot. Justin Savage just rocked Jason Genesis. And now here comes the big guy. The power of the team. The Wanderer.
Well, and Genesis did not want to go down, but he's going to go down with that big slam there, and the Wanderer going to try and take advantage.
And only a 2 count. Well, you talk about power. One of the most powerful guys in the entire wrestling world. WWE superstar Kane makes his way to Owen Arena on June the 6th for the celebration of the King's 50 years in the wrestling industry. And Jason, there is no telling who is going to be there at that show.
I've heard rumors and innuendos. I know you have as well, but
There's rumors all over the place.
the only way to know, though, is to show up.
Show up,
At
be
the arena,
there,
yeah.
and help celebrate the King's 50 years in the wrestling industry.
Oh, spiked him there on that DDT. Could be it.
And only a 2 count. Jason Genesis able to kick out.
A wicked DDT there by Savage.
Planted him right on top of his head.
And now,
And now
look at
a
this.
choke by the Wanderer. And Jason Genesis really needs to make his way over and tag his partner, Danny Dollar, and get Danny into the match.
Dollar really wants back in this one. He knows that Genesis has just absorbed so much punishment so far in this match, and he's going to absorb even more.
And so does the logo right in the middle of the ring with that sidewalk slam. And Danny trying to reach him, but he can't. And Jason Genesis really needs to get over and make a tag. He has absorbed a lot of punishment in this match.
Here it is.
There's the
Good
roll
job there.
and a tag to Danny Dollar, and Justin Savage catching a right hand for his trouble.
Big
and an
elbow.
Oh, Danny, that body slam on one. Uh-oh, look out.
Oh, boy.
Over goes the Wanderer to the outside.
Could be out cold there. Wait,
Oh,
Savage
Justin
though.
Savage with that kick. And now that punch to the side of the head.
But he's going to get a big slam there.
A power slam for his troubles. And now, what is Danny doing?
Wait a second. Well, he's going to
Oh,
tag
he tags
Genesis.
in.
What is this?
Partner,
We haven't
Jason
seen this.
Genesis up top.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
that swanton right off the top. And the winners of the match here for USA Championship Wrestling, Jason Genesis and Double D, Danny Dollar.
Now we got Brandon White against Tony Mumu.
I think his name is Tony Morgan. We're gonna give this guy a little bit of credit. You wanna know why?
Why?
Because I don't like Brandon White either.
Oh, all right. Well,
So
that's a good
anybody
point.
that beats up on Brandon White, hey, we're
He'll
doing
ring
this
the bell
over
when
here.
we're ready. Now keep an eye on that other guy out there. He's going to try to cheat, while that fat penguin is going to sit there and stare.
And Tony White.
That did not work. You know, I'll tell you this much though. I bet you the white kid's going to win. Whoa.
I think so too.
Yes. See, announcers you can only get from Lucky P. Larson Esquire and the best big man alive today.
Now look,
Brandon White.
you've got Sean Stevens trying to get interfered. Look at Tony. He's making Greco-Roman finger poke It was fantastic. Shades of Roddy Piper.
Absolutely the greatest of all time. As I was saying, Bam Bam Bundy has beaten Brandon White so many times that he is trying to stay as far away from him as he
Look
can.
at Tony. Look at Tony right there. Look at that beautiful, beautiful head scissors takeover right there from Tony Morgan.
A nice hurricane runner.
2.
And
Oh, the
Escobar,
referee.
as always, can only count to 2. The stupid fat penguin can't get down, can't count to 3.
Oh, Brandon White with a closed fist. Kick to the nuts.
Yep, and point to the boot.
Oh, yep. Grab him by the hair.
Yep.
Yep, that's what he does. Brandon
And
White's
he's
full
holding
of
by the
cheating.
tights. I'm telling you, the next thing he's going to do, he and Steven's going to come in there and use chains and ether.
Brandon White's going to the outside. He's calling. He's patting him.
I think
does he
he's
think he's
tapping.
going?
He's tapping. He's already giving up because he knows he can't beat this Tony guy.
That rope's going to break if he does anything.
Yep.
Brandon White off the top, and he
Oh,
misses,
and he
misses a huge elbow in the center of
you
the
know what?
ring.
He overshot him anyway, so I mean.
Tony with a big drop kick to Brandon White in the face. Brandon down to the mat. Here comes Tony off the ropes. Tony with a knee to the side of the head.
Yep.
Is he going to get the pin on Brandon White
What's
right
it?
here?
1, 2,
It's
3,
1,
4,
2,
5,
3.
6, 7.
And Brandon White with the kick out.
Yep, at 7 by my count. See, Scott Stevens trying to find a, Sean Stevens trying to find a towel to throw in to give up on Brandon White's behalf.
But you know, Tony Morgan's being really, really smart here.
He's using the Garvin stomp.
Well, he's picking the limbs, Lucky. He's picking the limbs away. He's keeping the tree cut down on Brandon White.
No matter how big
And
you
as
are.
a big guy myself, even I've got to say that's one of the weaknesses that we have. If you can get us down on the mat and keep us down there, then it takes away our power a lot.
That is true. As I tried to tell Casey Ball earlier.
And a big closed
no matter
fist
how
right
big
to
you
the
are,
jaw of
you know,
Tony.
Everyone's equal down
Big
there.
clothesline.
He almost took his head off on the ropes.
Brandon brings Tony back up.
He pulled him
Tony
by the
with a
hair.
shot.
Did you notice that?
Yep, he sure did. Tony with a shot to another one, dusting him up, dusting him up. Oh, a big shot to Brandon
Down to
White.
one knee. Come on, Tony.
White off the ropes.
And
And tilt-a-whirl.
oh,
Oh, tilt-a-whirl DDT on Brandon White. It's 1, 2,
two,
go!
Oh, I thought
I
he
thought
had
it was
him.
over. I thought it was
he had
over.
him.
I thought Tony Morgan had him right there.
I think Escobar pulled him off because he wanted the match to continue. He's such a suck-up for TV time.
You got Sean Stevens over here in the corner trying to get behind Brandon White, getting behind his partner, his pathetic partner.
His only fan off the top rope crossbody block.
Oh,
Caught.
no,
Uh-oh.
Brandon White catches him.
This is not going to be good.
Sit out. Oh,
Oh,
no,
that's a
backbreaker.
backbreaker and into some sort of flip thing. A knee lift. Picks him up for a
Bring him
big
up.
suplex.
And
No, wait.
no.
Oh! Oh, I think he's dead.
And Brandon White with a victory over Tony Morgan here on USA Championship
I don't know if you saw it, but
Wrestling.
he held him up by his beard. I think that's illegal when he held him up.
Illegal hair pull.
Yep.
Illegal hair pull.
Well, fans, we're back with the main event, USA Championship Wrestling, and Matt Star taking on Big Sean Stevens. And I am joined at the commentary desk by none other than Toby Farley. Toby, good to have you out here.
Hey, it is a pleasure to be here.
Well, I can't imagine why you're here, other than that Matt Star is in this match.
Yeah, I thought I'd come out here and keep an eye on him, see what he's doing. You know, he has said some things about me in the last little bit that haven't been so kind. So,
Some very derogatory things.
yeah, it was not nice at all, that's for sure.
And Sean Stevens trying to take the head of Matt Star off with those clotheslines in the corner. Oh, and Matt Star able to move out of the way, and a kick right across the back of the head. And Toby, I don't know what Matt Star's issue is, and I am literally trying not to get in the middle of it since he has been out here doing some commentary. And but I do know that he said some unflattering things, and just not one of your biggest fans. Let me put it that way.
You look at me. I'm the man. You hear me? I'm the man.
Yeah, I
While
hear
you're
you.
sitting on your butt, I'm the man.
And Matt Starr directing those comments at my broadcast colleague here today, Toby Farley.
You know, as far as me and Matt go, I will never take anything away from his wrestling ability because he's a very talented professional wrestler. I just happen to think he's trash as a human being.
Well, you may not be the only one. His own brother doesn't want to have anything to do with him right now.
And that says a lot.
So, Sean Stevens whips Matt Star in and a boot right to the face. And a cover, but only a 2 count. And, well, let me ask you something, Toby. You know, with everything going on between you and Matt Star, what do you see as his biggest weakness?
I think he's weak. I don't believe he's weak strength-wise or anything like that. I mean, I believe he is weak mentally because.
Well, there shows you some strength. He just picked up 6'8" Sean Stevens in a suplex.
You see this?
That was very impressive. That was.
So what you're insinuating there is he strength-wise not weak, wrestling ability not weak, but possibly character.
You can see a lot. You can tell a lot about a man when you look into his eyes.
What you see?
Yeah, Matt, you're talking to him, but Sean Stevens is in the ring with you. You might better pay attention to this big guy. And there's a 3 count, and the winner of the match, pulling the tights, mind you, Matt Star,